Hi guys. Well, today I've got with me Marc the Wolf Gray, and Marc is an incredibly successful affiliate marketer without a list. Am I right in saying that, Marc?
Yes, I don't. I've built a list up, but honestly, I forget to use it and rarely do use it.
So,
It's
so the
not.
whole kind of idea that the money is in the list is something that Marc has proved to be. I mean, not saying it's not true, but he's shown that you can do it without one, which I'm sure is going to be music to your ears. So, anyway, anyone that hasn't met Marc before, Marc, give us a little introduction about yourself. Tell us, when did you get started in this? How long you been doing it, and
Yeah, sure.
that sort of thing.
Well, lots of people have different reasons to go into internet marketing. I left. I'm 38 now, 39 this year, and I left Scotland when I was 18, and I travelled the world. I've
You
been.
still got a bit of the accent, though, mate. Eh?
Yeah, I know. I've kept a little bit of the Scottish accent. Yeah, so I left, and I've been, traveling and living in foreign countries for over 20 years now.
Wow.
And I've been everywhere from, South America, Central America, every country in Central America, all over
Wow.
Asia, China. I lived all over Africa, from the Congo all the way down, every country from the Congo all the way down.
Wow. I had no idea.
Twice, yeah, all over. Anyway, when I gave up traveling, I came to Croatia, and I bumped into my now wife, and yeah,
And that's where you are now, in Croatia.
yeah.
My brother's in Croatia with his wife today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're on a cruise. He just messaged me a little while ago. They've just come from Venice, and they're in Croatia now. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't want to go off topic. My businesses is actually, you can even bring it up there. It's one of my businesses is an it's an online tour company called Zadar Guided Tours.
Oh right. Okay. Well, he
That's,
says we're in. I don't know if you can see this. He says we're in Zadar today.
oh, really?
We're in Zadar, Croatia today, getting off soon to explore the old town.
Ah, that's crazy. Yeah.
That
Oh,
that is crazy.
that's exactly where I am. Yeah. Exactly where I am.
Really? So I could tell him to go and meet you.
Yeah. Okay, once they have a beer, no problem. I know the best places. And I know the owners of the best places, which is even more important.
Well, that is strange. What a small world. I had no idea that you'd been all over the world like that, and I find that fascinating. You must have picked up so much knowledge, traveling and living in all those countries.
Yeah.
Did you learn the language in any of those countries?
I was in Poland for maybe about 3 years, and I did learn. I did start to learn Polish, and I got really good at Polish. But then I went to live in Czech Republic, and the language is very similar. So I was still speaking Polish to
Yeah.
people. Then I came to Croatia, and I was still speaking Polish to the Croatians.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of gave up and thought, oh, whatever,
Yeah.
somewhere.
So you found yourself having travelled all over the world and had a wonderful time. I bet it was some great experience. I'll tell you what, mate. I bet we could talk all night over a couple of beers.
Okay.
So you found yourself in Croatia with your wife, and now you've got a young family and a new one on the way.
Yeah, we went to the scan this morning. It's another girl, so I'll have two girls.
Oh, lovely.
The age of 2.
You got your work cut out there. So
Yeah.
more exciting than the royal birth that we've just had over here. I've got to be honest, I didn't even take much notice of it yesterday because there was so much else going on. But I mean, for you, this is fantastic news.
Yeah. It's also one of the reasons why. Just to sort of jump back into this, I didn't want to release a product. I don't want to say anything negative about my peers, but they release a lot of products, and my method works, and it makes me enough money to live comfortably. But when you have a wife and a daughter and another one on the way, suddenly having to pay for like more than 4 people.
Yeah.
So that's why I was eventually convinced to take the next step. But I'd already been approached about, I won't say names, but I'd been approached about 6 times before I eventually thought, okay, why not? Let's just see how it goes. Let's see what happens. So, this is like 3 years of my life, and it's the detail and the training couldn't be, couldn't be any more, really.
From what I've seen, I totally agree. In a nutshell, just describe for anyone watching now what this new course, which, and it's amazing. I've got to say, it's worth way more than the price that's being charged. As always, I mean that tends to be the case, and quite often when it's someone's first product, that's their baby, because that's like this is what I've been doing for the last few years kind of thing. But in a nutshell, just tell anyone watching this, Marc, what it is that you're able to do that is very, very impressive, that if they followed this training, they could hope to do too.
Yeah. Well, what I realized after 18 months, 2 years of trying different methods, I was flipping sites, doing arbitrage, trying different methods. And unlike many people, I think, I did make a bit of money, but it wasn't until this training is based on, basically a kind of case study on my online marketing site. And the reason that an online marketing site can be so powerful is that it leads you, as well as making quick money, you're making passive money, you're making long-term money, but you're also growing and building something. So it's kind of like, to use a military term, an FOB, forward operating base. You have your base, and everything grows out from that. Everything can grow out from that, including your list, your contacts, your Facebook group, Facebook page, etc., etc. So it's like having a base to get recognized from. And I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have got noticed if I wasn't making the money that I'm making. That's why I'm getting sent review copies, and I have, probably a notebook of all these people asking me to review their products, to promote their products, and being on the leaderboard, maybe not number 1 like yourself, Trevor, but
not always, sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it comes and goes, but
you don't need to be number 1 on the leaderboard to be making some decent money. Seriously, and you can be at position 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on several launches. But the thing that you have done, which you hit on the head when I was watching your training, and it's something that I've only just begun to enjoy, if you like, and that is that you've got this regular kind of passive drip feed commission thing coming in because of your site, because it's grown and grown and grown, and it's attracting all of this organic traffic. And so something that you reviewed yesterday, for example, you could get a commission for in a month's time. Now, my site prior to a few weeks ago was just reviews. It was just a review site, review after review after review. And then I changed the theme up a little bit around about when I promoted blocks. I was looking at Mark Bishop's site and thought, I like the way that looks. I'd rather mine look like that. When I changed it up and I put this theme in that started having links to all my reviews, the popular ones, the ratings and what was trending and all this sort of thing. And then all of a sudden I noticed there was this drip feed of commissions coming in. And I'm thinking, my God, how much have I missed out on up to this point? And I've only scratched the surface. And I know that when I go through your site, your training, there are going to be a lot of notes I'm going to be making to apply to my site, because it's your kind of site that I want, that's pulling in all of that organic traffic.
I mean, who wouldn't? Sorry, I'm just opening my phone here because today I woke up to so $9.99 from RTV, which I think is from ShopAbot, $28 from ShopAbot.
Yeah, I got one of them today from RTV.
$10 from Senstril, $28 from Senstril, $5.94 from Pimper. That's your product.
That's my product. Yep.
Another $6 from Pimper. that was today, I believe.
Well, look, Pimper launched in March 2017, right? So this is what we're saying, right? So now, so what you do is you've got this website, you review, you know, there's nothing kind of groundbreaking in what you do in as much as reviewing products, because that's what I do, that's what we all do. But you are able to get these reviews ranked not on YouTube, which is where everybody's kind of clambering to get their rankings up, but on the mighty G itself, Google. And I've seen you all over the place. I mean, we can't miss you. And it's very, very impressive stuff. And in doing that, that means that when there's a launch and someone's searching, if they go to Google and search for that product launch, product name and review and that sort of stuff, they're likely to find your post, right?
Yes, then it will usually be in the top 3.
Yeah, and this is what's driven your income up and up and up. And am I right in saying that you have revealed everything inside this course?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and what are you doing?
You know, I've been through this, and I've thought about this, and honestly, even like 4 days ago, I was ready to say to Stephanie, Greg, that's it. I'm not doing it.
Well, look, let me say this. I know you're going to be thinking that. And I know it does make sense, but look, worst comes to worst, the information that you're sharing in here is going to show, like the likes of the people on my list, how they can rank for reviews. But it's not only that, is it? It's how you can rank for anything. So as much as you might be thinking, oh, God, Lord, what have I done? I've given away the farm. If you decided that there was too much competition because we all knew how to do what you were doing, all you got to do is change niche and dominate that. And, you know, and there is a never-ending amount of niches to choose, isn't there?
Exactly. And one, actually, the OTO or upsell, I never know what they call them, OTOs or upsell.
I call them a bit of both.
Yeah. The second one is actually it has something in it. It's like a done for you package. Sorry, so you have some of my bonuses that I have bought, and I don't use a PLR site. When a new PLR product is released on JVZoo, I buy it. I buy the full thing. Well, I buy the PDF and the videos. And I take away all the sales pages and I repackage it and I use it as a bonus. So technically, you know, I'm giving it cost me anything from $50 to $90 to buy the actual product because it's high quality training. It's not something you'll find on a PLR site. And I've included 15 of them.
Wow. Well, what's this, OTO2?
Yes, that's the done for you. So that's just one part of it. Also as well, because you're talking about the other niches, is I created a product and it has the 4 big niches, and I'd like to rhyme them off, but I always get them mixed up, like health, wealth, maybe help me out here, is it fitness?
Well, yeah, but health and fitness is usually one, isn't it? But you can drill down. Relationships?
Relationships, yeah. And there's one more as well. Anyway,
weight loss?
Might be. I should know this because I spent 3 weeks creating this thing. Basically, it's a PDF, and you have the 4 main big niches listed. And then I did keyword research into 90 sub-niches.
Wow.
I listed them all. And then what I did was I linked that keyword. So below the name of, below the keyword, like how to lose weight, there's a hyperlink, for example, just an example. There's a hyperlink, you click it, and it takes you to a ClickBank product in that exact sub-niche. So
nice. That's a real kind of done for you solution there.
Yeah.
So what we got? We got the front end. What's the price of the front end going to be, Mark?
I believe it's starting at $9.50.
Right. Okay. So do you feel a little bit nauseous when saying? Yeah. Look. So the front end is a complete and utter no brainer still. Anyone that doesn't buy this is just definitely 3 grapes short of a bunch. What I would say at this stage is that if you're going to buy Traffic Victory from Marc Gray, you should get it through my link, because me and Mark have also got a little bit of special training that you can only get through us. Plus, I've got a whole load of bonuses that I've been writing down in my book today. Yeah. So I've got 7 bonuses there for you that you're going to blow your socks off. So I just thought I'd get that out there. So we've got a front end sub $10 to begin with, and I suppose maybe a dime sale after that. It's going to be going up, and then OTO 1. Tell us about OTO 1.
Yeah, OTO 1. I kind of, with the front end, I got to the stage, Trevor, where it was 25 videos, each about 20 to 30 minutes. And I thought, I can't keep going on. I'm not going to give away everything for $1. So I decided, okay, I'll break it up a bit. So the OTO is 3 advanced case studies where from one review, I have made over $1,000. One review is just under $1,000, but the reason that I included it was because it was a very unique marketing trick that I used, and I've only used it a few times. I don't want to overuse it, but it worked like gangbusters, and I made 92 sales in 48 hours.
Wow! From
a review. No paid traffic, no list, no nothing.
Oh, that is impressive.
And I show you how you can do that. So it's a really clever marketing trick, but I don't want to overuse it.
Yeah. And that's OTO 1, is it?
Well, yeah. OTO 1. There's three advanced case studies. They're both all about 25 minutes long. Blimey. And there is advanced training. So there's advanced SEO training. There's training on how to use video, and training on how to build your list through your website. Training as well about our Facebook group as well, so that it's kind of connecting everything together.
Well, I think I'm going to be busy for the next few days going through this lot.
It's a lot of training, and it took me over 4 weeks.
To put it together. But what we're talking about here, this is the result of what, 4 years work.
3 years of work. I did take 8 months off from the website, but the thing is, when I went back to it, it was just even more powerful, and I was faster, higher, quicker. So I'm teaching this. It's like I like to think of it as a beginner's course for advanced marketers. That's how I would like to, describe it. And the reason I say that is yesterday I did an interview with Mike from Maine, who I think everybody knows. He's kind of legendary in our industry. And he was checking the results after our call, and he's like, "Mark, you're like 5-6 places above me for every review or promo that we've done. What am I doing wrong?" And then he asked me, "Would you mind spending like an hour or something with me, like online, if I show you if I share the screen with you, and if you can help me out?" And of course, I'm not going to say no to Mike from Maine, so that's what we did. We spent about an hour and a half, and I helped him optimize his site a lot more, because it begins, the whole method begins from the first thing that you do, from the time that you install WordPress. People think you install WordPress and then start putting content on. No way. I mean, the first 10 videos are probably about how to optimize your site before you even think about putting content on. And that's the thing now, Trevor, is I don't even need backlinks anymore to rank, because my on-page SEO and the way that my site is set up, I just don't need backlinks.
Well, I guess your site has become an authority site in its own right. The likes of which we'd love to get backlinks from.
One of the bonus videos that I've actually created in the front end is when you start your site, if you want one of them is a way to get a very powerful backlink that will be on page 1. If somebody Googles your name or your site, I won't say what it is. It's a kind of bonus video. But the other thing in that video is I say, come to the homepage of my website, leave a comment, put your website in there, and you get a massive backlink from my website. So, you know, if you have bought
doing it now.
If you bought the course, you know, just send an email saying, Mark, I bought your course. It was really good. You said to send a little note, and you know, whatever, and I will approve it.
Well, that's that. I mean, that there you go. Look, I mean, that alone is a fantastic bonus that we wouldn't even have expected to get a backlink from your site.
I mean, I get paid $100 from an SEO company for them to do just that. An SEO company approached me like I don't know, 12 months ago. Just before Christmas, sorry. And they said, would I be interested in that, and how much would I charge? And I just threw out the number 100, and they're like, okay.
Shit. So, damn it! Should have said 500, eh?
Yeah, I know. Because I wasn't expecting. I was expecting them to haggle and say, nah, 50 or 20, or oh, that's way too much. And they're like, right, okay. Does it matter the niche? And I was like, no, it's fine as long as it's not spam. You know, I don't want spam sites.
Yeah.
On my website, of course.
Yeah.
Viagra, I get Viagra for $1 or whatever. But yeah, anybody that has has bought the course, has went through it, and really does want to build the authority of their website, then yes, come to my site. That's one of the bonus.
Fantastic. Well, I've got to say, I am genuinely 100% excited about this, because it's something that we can all do, we can all apply. And I do know the power of it. As I said, with just that little change that I made to my website, I've been amazed at the amount of random commissions that are coming in that were never coming in before. Before I'd be doing a promo and that'd be it. I mean, I earned yesterday, I think I had something like $150 worth of random commissions come in. And, you're like, oh, thank you. This is great, because I wasn't promoting anything. I haven't promoted anything apart from my own internal stuff, probably getting on for a week now. Yet I'm still able to pull in 3 good, strong 3-figure commission days every day from this. So I can only imagine what's going to happen when I start going through your training, and you see me creeping up behind you.
I'm actually working on a new advanced SEO technique, and I wasn't going to, but I'm going to mention it in the bonus video that you're giving to your buyers.
Wow. Well, so there you go, guys. That's an absolute reason to grab this training through my link, because you're going to find out what that is. Actually, I went like that, but I don't know when we replay this which side you are, but you're one of the sides. Yeah. Mark's going to reveal this brand new SEO technique, which is going to give you the unfair advantage, as well as all the other stuff that I've got. So, Mark, did we cover all the OTOs? I mean, I don't know if you want...
There is, the first one is 3 advanced case studies that you can basically, copy, and, it shows you what you can do. And it's kind of like copy paste, basically. So 3 advanced case studies, another 6, 7, 8 videos of advanced training with different traffic methods and how to how to build your list, etc. And then there's the OTO2, which is all of the done-for-you stuff. So if you're thinking of going into another niche, it's covered. And also, if you're staying with the online marketing niche, you have some of the bonuses that I have. And again, I was like, really, am I giving these away for, But anyway, I did.
Sounds brilliant. Yeah, that sounds like a brilliant one. Yeah, I mean, they all sound brilliant so far.
And then the last one is resale rights.
Right. Yeah, love resale rights. The thing about resale rights is I always promote that to my list, because there's a select few people that realise the power of that, and the ability to be able to take a course that's done, and something like yours as well. Geez, it's easy to sell and you get 100% commissions throughout. It is a no-brainer. So I love that. Okay, well, Mark, I just want to wrap this up by saying thanks so much for your time. I am absolutely delighted to promote this. it's got my 100% full backing. It ticks all the boxes as far as quality is concerned. You're a solid guy, and I think that you're an even solider guy for telling us how you do this stuff. And I'm sure that you're getting from up above, karma points are being showered down on you, and everything in your life is just going to be wonderful from this point forward. I sincerely hope that, and I believe that. So thanks so much for your time. And anyone now that's watching this, you need to grab this. It goes live on the 24th of April, and that is at 10 a.m. EST, which is 3 p.m. in the UK. So if you're watching after that, grab it as soon as you can, because the price will be going up. And all you need to do in order to claim your bonuses from me is email bonusclaim@floss.net with the words traffic victory and a copy of your receipt, and I will send you the goodies. Mark, thank you very much for your time. I wish you all the best, and great news for the new baby girl that's on the way. And I look forward to speaking to you soon.
Next time it will be a son.
Yeah, yeah, we got to
give up until I get some.
That's right. Well, let's hope that we're in, in maybe a couple of years' time, when you've got 8 girls, you tell me you've got the 9th one.
Yeah. I think I'll probably give up by then.
Okay, mate. All right. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon, buddy. Bye-bye.